And his name is John C.
Well, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you may have heard, just Rain has appeared in the chat, and she's joined us now.
She's accidentally volunteered to be the rose between two thorns. They are.
Aye, international episode is a go. Say hi, Rain. Say hi to the internet.
Hello, everyone. Yep.
Yep. So you've got us three this week, and we're going to start off with looking at Division 2A, shall we? We shall. So Sub-Elf guys went against the Beacon Hill Massive, and I'm surprised they only came out as a 2-2.
Well, obviously the Chorfs failed to get hold of the elves and make them into like elf patty.
Yeah, it would seem that way.
I mean, if you look at the statistics, though, it must be said that 50 blocks succeeded and 9 KOs inflicted by the Chorfs.
Oof.
Seems to me like maybe it was a late game spree.
Late game KO.
It could
spree.
well have been.
Yeah.
It
could quite easily be a late game.
It only takes 3 elves to score.
Yeah. Although he definitely did some passing. What is like spreading the SPP around there.
Yeah. Well, he's a farmer, isn't he?
Oh yeah, true. His armor 65%. Injury 25%. Ooh.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, wake up after KO's decent.
Yeah, you can't argue with half. Dodge, yeah. That's okay. Cash wasn't fun. Lightning bolt. The bolt went.
That is a lot of d6s.
There's a lot of d6s. Those are elves, to be fair.
That's elf play for you.
Yeah, and here come the Chorfs with.
Wow, 18 skulls for him though.
Oh wow, really?
It's his highest block dice with skulls.
Ooh, I mean, on balance, it's not so bad.
No, it's where they land, isn't it?
His highest block dice with skulls. Oh yes, he's got 17 pushes. Okay, that is a bit that's a weirdly disproportionate amount of pushes. Usually it's about.
Yeah. It should be double.
Yeah, it should be about double. Well, there we go. 2-2. The elves have to be to slap that hard.
There's nothing much to just. The next one's a concede.
Oh, is it?
Josh got too drunk and failed to recover.
Wait,
so
what?
Was unable to fulfill his game.
Oh no! It's a full concede.
Yeah.
Two linemen got level up from it as well.
Ouch.
Did he get
Wood elves.
Wood elves. Did he get anything good? No, block and.
Block.
Leader.
Ooh.
Leader lineman.
That's an interesting choice.
I mean,
but I suppose it's a double.
Reroll.
Yeah, it's a 30k reroll.
30k reroll.
It's a double, but still.
Oh, is it? Okay, there you go. Yeah, fair enough. The Swedish Serfs versus the Red Right Hand.
Win for the Vamps.
A win for the Vamps. I couldn't be impressing against Norse as well, considering how much block there was going on. I think we said this was going to be a bit of a Norse victory, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we fully expected this to be a Norse victory. I think, the Vamps were knocking out while the Norse weren't really.
Ah, right. It was fair enough. What happened with this one? Oh, it was. Ooh, that's a double. That's a double on a lineman there. So it's a blodging lineman. That's nice.
You can never have too many blodging.
No.
Although I would totally have taken guard over dodge.
Understandable.
Even on a double?
Well, it is a double. So Norse don't really get strength access.
No, Norse only get general, don't they?
Yeah, general. So for a fighting team, they don't get any strength access. So, like a double, you'd be
guard. That's about it.
Yeah, but you don't want guard on something with frenzy.
No, that's true. Anything to note here? The bloodlust weren't fantastic.
That's not. It could be worse.
Yeah, injuries were fine. The gaze wasn't really gazing.
No. They weren't falling for that.
Nah, the words having none of that. But I mean, the 2-1 victory for Vamps is always a nice one.
It's a cracking result.
It is. Then London Necros versus Vidi Vidi Vici. With Decimus Brainus Jr., the beastman with disturbing presence, got another level up. Did I miss that? Have we not seen what? So when did this beastman have disturbing presence?
Well, apparently we didn't see that. It was probably a side water level.
And now it's got a big hand.
I mean, it's a ball carrier.
It's a ball carrier, yeah.
It's
an interesting choice, but I mean, it works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I suppose if you think of it on a ball carrier, if you're going to have to block it, and if 1 in 6 of those blocks are going to fail automatically,
no,
that's good.
That's
good.
final appearance.
Oh yeah, no, disturbing presence.
Disturbing presence is the anti-pass one.
Who is it? Who is playing Veni Vidi Vici?
Let's double check this. Teams. We'll have a quick gander now. Veni Vidi Vici is Dr. Morbidino.
I think his like 4-year-old is choosing the level up.
Ah, right.
Okay.
That makes more sense. That does make more. Actually, you know what? Since his 4-year-old's been choosing level ups, let's have a look at this team now.
Yeah, it's probably worth a look actually. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was Ross that said it was that his kid was picking.
So we've got Block Warrior, Extra Arm Dodge Warrior.
What?
Yeah,
You heard. even Rangers had a small aneurysm just then. He's just like, huh?
I mean,
sure. A disturbing presence, big hand, beastman.
Sure.
And then two block beastmen. You know what? I'm gonna watch this team with a little bit of side eye. Just go on. Let's see what happens.
I don't think he's chose the blocks. I think that's when Ross has managed to play without the audience.
Ah, right. Noogles Nuts are... Oh, this is the team that didn't play because...
Well, they concede. But they've still got a level up.
Still got to level to do that Warrior. Shame, Luke.
Anyway, let's leave that alone. So yeah, London Necros... well... I mean, they won the fight, but they lost the game, so I guess
definitely.
Actually, no, they didn't. What?
Wait, what happened? Yeah.
Oh no, 5 injuries. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh no, they did not lose the fight.
Veni Vidi Vici very much put the fight to him.
Oh, 100%. Anyway, moving on to next week. So let's have a think. The Elf guys versus Nurgle Nuts. Assuming Luke doesn't get too pissed and forget his playing. This could go.
Well, let's just before we go into this, let's just have a quick look at the leaderboard.
Apologies, yeah.
Where some elf guys are top.
Yeah, and
those guys are not.
Yes, they are not.
So now, would you like to make some predictions?
I would probably do this. This should go to the elves quite easily. Because Lucas, bless him, he's still quite new to the game.
I think that's a fair comment. What do you reckon, Rain?
Yeah, I would say it's probably just going to be an elfening.
An elfening, yeah.
I think that's fair. It's fair.
An absolute elfening. Now that Beacon Hill Massive versus Red Right Hand. So Chorse versus
Vamps. Interesting game. This
could be an interesting game. I wanted.
How has the Vamps been in general this season?
Let's have a look, shall we? 5th. There are 2, 1, and 2. And actually, the Beacon Hill Massive are 1, 2, and 2. So the Vamps are actually doing better currently than the Chorse, but not by far.
And Craig's a good coach. Mine Kev's a good coach as well. So he's 2 good coaches, both quite experienced.
Also, just a bit of
Craig's
bad
a former champion.
Yeah. It probably really depends on Bloodlust.
It probably does depend entirely on Bloodlust.
Bloodlust is such a swing skill.
It's when it hits, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's when it starts biting. Sorry, it can get really bad. But if you're having a good day on it, those straight 4 Agi 4 vampires fuck yous, bye. I do what I want because they just have the natural.
If you think one of the big strengths of the Chaos Dwarfs is you tend to try and carry on those Bull Centaurs because they're strength 4.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
And that doesn't work against vampires who are
No.
also strength 4.
No,
And
it's-
Agi 4, so
and
they
Agi
can
4.
just skip past anything you've put in the way, like
and
whatever.
and also the gaze. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's like
when
what's
you
his...
don't have any agility on any players in your team.
Yeah, it's just you just walk straight through. Just
I mean,
activate corner
it's
of the
one.
gaze
It's
and
one of
that's it.
those. If vampires work, the vampires win.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big if.
But it is a big if. It is a sad but very truthful if.
I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be either a tie or it's gonna be a 1-up, probably to the vampires.
Ooh.
I can.
I'll take that.
I'll tag that. I think that's reasonable.
I would take that bet. That is a
You
reasonable
know, like
bet.
a 1-0 or a 2-1 to the vampires. They'll pull some vamp-nanigans.
Shenanigans. That's assuming the Bloodlust hold out. If the Bloodlust like goes cockeyed and sideways, then it's probably going to be a 1-0 shove.
Because no matter what you do against Chorfs, it's a slow game. Like
Always.
even if you, yeah.
Yeah, you're not the fastest team with vamps. They are only movement 6.
Yeah, they're agile, but they're not fast.
No.
Bim Bam, thank you, ma'am, versus Veni Vidi Vici. So this is an elf, the elf versus that Chorf team.
Chorf.
You mean
Not
the
Chorfs
Nurgle?
make chaos.
Bim Bam, thank you, man. Yeah, Wood Elf.
I think the chaos.
I meant chaos. I meant chaos, but the disturbing presence on that beast just made me think.
It makes you think they're Nurgle.
Yeah, embracing all the chaos gods here. This could be a. I mean, they're both on exactly the same TV for a start. There's no.
Yeah, there's nothing going in.
I will say, with that disturbing presence that's probably like unnoticed, and the
Yeah.
elf's going to try to do some passing bullshit.
And
Yeah,
then realize,
might
wait a second.
that strange 3 might affect him.
Yeah, the errant 3. It's like, where did it? What's going on? And then realize,
Why
oh,
am I
no.
failing on a 2?
oh no! It's horrible when you're mortal, isn't it? I reckon
This is the big game as well, because this is the game for the second automatic qualifying spot as it stands.
Ah, okay. Sorry, a bit yawn there. Honestly, I could see this being a draw if it was his name, Ross, was it?
Ross.
If Ross, the Chaos Coach, has the confidence to let his 4-year-old pick the skills on the level ups and still come out in currently third, I reckon he could do it. He could leverage that disturbing presence as a little surprise. It's like everyone forgets about diving tackle. No one thinks about disturbing presence unless they're playing against Nurgle.
Yeah, because nobody takes that skill.
Yeah, exactly. It's like surprise, motherfucker. It's gonna spook the Wood Elves, I reckon.
It's still not as useless as Cloudbuster, though.
Cloudbuster.
Exactly.
The fuck is Cloudbuster?
Don't even know exactly. You don't even know it exists.
Go on.
High elf throwers have it. Say, it's the one where you can force someone to re-roll an interception if they succeed.
Oh, safe throw.
No. Safe throw is where they catch it if they chuck it and fumble it.
I don't think so.
I
But
have no
okay.
idea.
Oh, I think it
Sounds
might be a new word for it. Anyway,
That might be
Cloudbuster
the
is
new word
name for it.
That might be the new
But
name
it's
for
still-
it.
It is still the most situational use of the skill.
Oh yeah,
going.
no. Safe throw is the one where it was if they intercept it, it's re-roll.
Oh, that's safe pair of hands now.
Okay, right.
Safe pair of hands is the one where they can chuck it in, but they don't.
Oh,
chuck it if
when you
they
said
fumble.
Cloudbuster, I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
Well.
This
Anyway.
must be new.
Anyway, yeah, draw's fair.
Yeah, draw's fair. The Swedish
It'd be an
Surfs,
interesting game to watch, though.
that will be a game.
It
to
could
watch.
be fun. It could be fun.
The Swedish Surfs versus the London Necros. So we've got Norse versus, well,
Necros.
only 10 TV in it. Is there anything like notable in these teams that might be a bit spooky? The movement of werewolf is a bit scary.
Yeah.
That's a rat on with some more strength.
Yeah.
The Norse don't really. There's the strength up runner that can get spooky. They're
That's
all
good.
they're all further
Level
down.
4
though.
as well already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got the runner.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect the. And he's just got his Yeetie.
He's just got the ET Bork the Big Cheeky. What a name. Are we
It's all
predicting?
things
Are we
that the
predicting?
Swedish chef and Muppets would say.
Yeah, exactly.
This, I feel like this could go the Necro's way.
I reckon it can swing Necro as well.
That movement 9 is horrible.
We've all seen what movement 9 Wolf can do. Dave, if
Yeah.
you're watching. Dave. So yeah, that's it. That's it. And that's it. Simo, are we predicting playoffs? We could do a small prediction on the playoffs.
We're 2 games out, so there's 2 games left to play.
It's not.
So this league is wide open.
This is quite wide open.
Looking relatively like Matt's going to get through.
Yeah, Matt's relatively safe.
It's wide open.
Yeah.
To 7th, really. This one.
Yeah, this is ridiculously wide open. We've got
couple of wins to somebody, couple of losses somewhere else. This could go south very quickly. So I'm not going to work it out, but yeah, this league it's hard to predict. It looks like Matt's through.
Yeah, the Wood Elves, if they get a win,
bearing in mind they've got Nurgle's Nuts this week.
Yeah, if they get a win, which we are predicting, that should seal it, because 3 wins and 3 draws is a pretty damn good result.
Yeah.
Veni Vici, if
they're playing each other, so that's the important one.
Yeah, that's true. Those who play, so if Veni Vici win, that puts them ahead of the Wood Elves, and the Wood Elves are like at a worrisome stage potentially. Actually, I think even
the winner of that looks like they should take second.
Yeah, even then,
Think of it this way: if they draw, and say the Swedish Chefs or Red Right Hand win, 3 teams on level 10.
That could be it. Yeah, I still reckon though, because there's still 2 games. If Wood Elves don't win, if Wood Elves lose, they need to. All they really need to do is draw, I reckon, and that probably seal them in. Because they've got so many points on draws, they haven't lost one yet. So
I wouldn't predict. Yeah. If one of them teams win, they're really in a good place.
Yeah, exactly.
If they draw, it opens up tightly. Anyway, there's not a lot of predicting we can actually do on that yet.
Yeah, sure. So get out maths and calculators and stuff.
It's wide open.
Yeah,
No, you need a statistician.
Yeah, you will need one of them.
Rain, a statistician.
Nope.
There you go.
No, Rain's not even going to try.
I haven't got one of them.
She's like, nope, don't put my name on that thing. That looks horrible.
I mean, it's reasonable. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
2B, definitely 2B. Not, so we're going to start here. Tosspot Blackers versus Yeet the Beat. The Elves got their elf on. It's significantly against 4-1. Jack finally returned to the PC because he's got a point to prove. Like he has to win like every single game.
Jack
to get back in it because he lost 2
and he still won't qualify.
Well, not. Oh, sad face.
No.
He lost 2 to the computer issuing concedes. So, sad face. But 4-1, absolutely smashed the Nurgle. The movement up catcher doing its horrible work. It's got a level up. Let's see what it's got. Hold on to your butts, people. It's going to be gross. Oh, fuck off, Jack. Fucking hell.
What the hell is that? That is cancer.
Keeping me in suspense here. Yeah, no, that's cancer. What? He's done that twice.
He's done this twice now.
Last time when he played Wood Elves, he had like an Agi 6 catcher.
He did. I don't know how he does it. That's fucking disgusting.
And they had a Strength 5 War Dancer as well. A Strength 5 War Dancer.
Let's have a look at regular. Let's see if this Nurgle warrior here has got something a bit more conservative.
I bet that's block.
Yeah, it's block. Shock. Oh god, that catcher needs to get in the fucking bin.
That is not fair, is it?
No, it's
add you up and movement up on one player. I mean, who'd have that, right?
Now, Jack, please be honest with us. We need to know: are you and Nuffle in a relationship? Because that's the only way I can see you getting like this kind of look. for your level ups every time you play elves. It's ridiculous.
That's pretty insane.
That is just disgusting. I'm moving on before I like feel myself ready to vomit again. We need another team. 1 Flaming Psychos nil. Norse. This North team actually did pretty well. A nice cheeky 1-0. Lost on the armor break fight, but help if you get.
Well, that's how you do it. How you win. That's how you win.
That's how you win.
You lose the fight to win the game.
Max Alignment gets tackled. Pretty fucking standard. Stair clap Neth Gurk for the Flaming Psychos. It is a clear. You heard. It's a Chaos Warrior with Claw. It now has.
Beg your pardon.
Mighty Blow.
What a surprise!
To the surprise of
no one.
Yeah.
Just murder.
Murder
Chaos
machine.
War.
Yeah, murder warrior. Everyone needs a murder
what
warrior.
else are you supposed to do with Chaos? Chaos?
Exactly.
Chaos turned into murder teams far too easily.
They do. Well, it's getting them to that point. Is the thing. I don't know why I bothered with the dice rolls. That looks like it's pretty straight win. Any stats notable? 2 injuries, 3 KOs, 35 blocks, a pass and a catch.
Yeah.
From Norse.
Norse have both catchers and throwers.
They do. You just don't see that. Utilize that.
You
much.
just don't see him.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about that result. Next one.
What happened here, Fritz? Did you have to concede?
No, I just got biffed. Literally, I just got.
You killed something though.
I did kill something. It was I think it was a. What did I kill? I think it was just a rando lineman. Or something. I'm
going to suggest next time you try playing something like Orcs.
No. But basically, what happened is.
Why no?
I think no shit, Simo. An orc died. I thought was it? I'm going to double check what I killed. I can't remember. My brain. It was so traumatic. I got that, and then it was just like traumatic from there. Team roster. Let's have a quick gander. What was it? Oh no, sorry, it was a Black Orc. A Black Orc.
Oh, nice! You killed a Black Orc.
Nice.
Well, as Simo will attest to, you don't need players to beat Orcs.
Yeah, true. But I did. I got my ass handed to me. 11 arm breaks to 6, and it was 3 injuries and a KO, and I think I just got hoarded.
Kill him, you idiot!
You just got pinned into a corner.
I got pinned into a corner, mate. I couldn't really go to it. Sophiana, I did kill one. I killed one. It was a Black Orc. It died. I think it was a guard Black Orc as well. So it was worth it, but I lost 2-0 still because he managed to just beat me. I mean, the armor breaks 11. I can't remember how many were like. I think a lot of them came in like. I think a lot of stuns came in like one or 2 turns, and that's what did me in.
Well, you know it is.
Ran away. But it wasn't all bad. Ogre got a level up, and he has got guard now, which is nice. My team itself, I don't think is too bad. My thrower is MNG. My star thrower is MNG. But
well, you got strength up. Add you down.
I got a guard lineman.
Nice.
With that. It can't argue with a double like that.
You start to place yourself.
I may have lost the game,
what have we
but
got
in
left
terms
to
of
do?
level, I got better. So yeah,
You're all right. Team looks decent.
2-1. 2-1 to some rats. What a surprise. Yeah,
that's pretty good. That I mean,
yeah, that's decent.
That's a good. It's a good win. It's a good win for Nico, isn't it?
Yes, Nico was
especially against Dave. Dave's a very experienced elf player.
Yes, he is. Dark elf being one of his specialties. The Shade the Blitz has got a level up. It now has good old side steps. Surprise. Sophiana, I'm going to lose horribly for my next match. Just believe you have the look of the halfling with you.
Just remember this: you can take an entire extra team.
Yeah, true. 4 KOs and 4 injuries. 5. It was a bloodbath, wasn't it?
That is a bloodbath, especially for. Look at the number of blocks thrown.
Yeah, 25 to 39.
Jeez.
Jesus.
So when armor was breaking, you were dying.
Yeah, I mean injury was armor.
Wow.
God, that rat armor. Jesus, 39%. Does this elf team have Mighty Blow? don't think it
No.
does.
No, it just looks like they did some punching.
Yeah,
It
and
did.
look at the
47 on them.
Jesus, it's just like the armor dice was just not having it.
That was just a bat. That's just brutal. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
What happened
Marius
there,
Muris
but that hurt.
probably won that on account that they have the movement gutter runners to get around the place. They just beat each other
Yeah.
up, and the last one standing were probably the gutter runners who just ran circles.
Hmm.
Oof. Anyway,
Yeah, that's brutal. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the leaderboard.
now we must say that maybe one game has already been played, so these results are not exactly fantastic. But I am going to say
We'll quickly say that the Toss Plus Blackguards lost 2-0 to Malleus Morris, so the Rats are extra ratted.
or extra.
But they would have
ratted.
been top anyway.
Yes, I believe that is them solidified to get through. There's no way they're going to be in that spot now. But beyond that, it's going to be. Yeah, I've looked at Spike.
Yeah, no, he's not going anywhere. He can't be overturned.
The other teams, however, again, it's another one of these sort of ones that are kind of wide open now. Tosspot Black is
Say that actually, he will definitely qualify, but Dave can take top spot.
Oh, really? Oh, he has to win 2 games basically.
Malleus Morris has to lose, and Dave wins both games. And if he wins by enough, he will go top.
Okay.
However, it's a long shot.
But either way,
but he will definitely finish second.
At minimum.
Yeah.
Absolute minimum. And then we've got but then we've got remind me how many is it that qualify?
2 plus the 2 worst losers of the 3.
Right. So there's fight for second place or even third place.
Second's the qualifier. So 1 and 2 will qualify, and then
Third
3 in 2 of the 3 divisions. So the best 2 thirds. Well, the best 2 remaining teams. So they could be 3rd or 4th.
They could. Ooh, okay, fair enough. So we've got. Oof, this is a tough one actually. So I reckon Dave needs to win. Well, because he needs to win both to secure it. That's obvious. But I mean, like
one win will probably put him in.
One win will probably put him in. The Norse would need a win and at least a draw.
I think the Norse just need to do as well as they can because they're good for one of the 2 best losers.
Yes, yeah, more than likely.
The rest of them, there is chance really for 4 and 5. I think you're gone and the Blackguards are gone.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pull this one back. It's been a horrendous start.
No, you're on 4, so you can. I mean, you can.
I've only got 2 games left to go. I could get.
I think
3
it's going to be
wins,
hard. Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very difficult.
You could just murder all the rest of the people that you go
just
against.
murder.
Oh, don't worry. I will try.
Lose.
I will try. Don't you worry about that. Try as I might. Jack, sadly, is obviously, let's say he's
pretty much gone.
He's pretty much gone, but he is well prepped to go into like next.
Yeah,
season.
the next season would just be ridiculous.
Yes, it'll make us sad. Cool, but yeah.
So we have the fixtures then.
That'd be a good idea if I don't press the wrong button.
You're good at this.
I'm very good at this, aren't I? So, we've already had one game played.
Get the stat brain.
Manius Muris has defeated the Tosspot Blackguards. Fine. Zulu Blocks versus Yeet the Bee. Right.
Elves versus Orcs.
What a classic.
I think the elves are probably just gonna elf.
Yeah, Jack's got a point to prove. I think you're right. I think he's just gonna
He's going to utilize that fucking.
I've got movement 9 and agi 5. I'm just gonna get that ball and leave.
Yes. Bye. Have a great time.
I'll take that touchdown again and again. And again.
I think it's going to be a thorough L thing, which sadly for the Blocks will actually ruin their chances at any hope of playoff place.
Yeah.
Now, Famous Psychos versus Midnight Raiding.
It's Dark Elves. I'd be putting my money on the Dark Elves. I think the Chaos aren't lethal enough yet.
No, they're not quite there.
And based off of that punching that they did to the Rats, I feel like they could even hold their own.
Yeah, it could go badly for the Chaos if he gets dice like that.
Yeah, exactly. The Dark Elves are not to be trialed with. They may be elves on the surface, but they're punchy elves. They can do Agi 4 and slap you.
Yeah.
It's put the mind to it. And then we needed another team versus Dungeon Balls and Dragons. Well, hopefully I'll win and then ruin Sean's playoff hopes.
I don't think you will.
But it's going to be a tough one Because I've been struggling all season basically. There's something about this team that just doesn't want to work for me, and I don't get it.
You haven't quite worked out how to human yet.
No, I haven't worked out how to human yet. Have you seen I've replaced Fritz? Oh, he's replaced Fritz Dead Runner. So I'm going to be punching myself in the face next week.
Nice.
It would seem. Yeah, Fritz Junior. Yeah. Thanks for that. The team itself does look pretty cool. He's got a Yeetie. He's got his Mighty Blow Berserker. This is a lot of tackle.
No.
Oh, no, it's only two. I saw feet. That's kick.
No Ulfs.
Say again.
No Ulfs.
That is
He's
a
got
mighty
no
fight.
runners.
That is a mighty fight. That is a mighty fine question. I feel. Oh no, it's still got berserkers. We've still got frenzy coming out there.
Yeah, but berserkers are strength 3. Ulfs are 4.
True. I've got a strength 4.
That kind of puts you. The big advantage he's got was that against you.
No,
Actually, you might have it. You might have the beating of him.
Ooh. I thank you for your confidence, as misplaced as it might be. But no, it should be a
On
good
paper,
fight.
I mean, it is you playing, so
Yeah,
I know that's
yeah. Cheers.
I know that. Yeah.
Cheers, bastard. It should be a good fight. It should be a good fight. I was hoping
that could get an interesting game because it might turn to that humans trying to beat elves.
Yeah.
Game, which is fun.
Yeah, very very true.
And we've had a chat about who can really go through, so I think we need to go to C.
I believe you do.
Should I close my ears for this one? I'm just kidding.
No, we're going to ask questions.
Well, we can start with D5. So
that's admin win.
That is an admin win. Skip it up. Yggdrasil, those things. They're paying no game. Now 1-0 to Norse.
Yeah,
that's all right. You take that.
I mean, against Wolfie, if your team survived, you're doing all right, I think.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well,
we'll get to that.
We'll get to that momentarily. So yeah, it's a good win for the Norse there. Can't argue. Lunar Sentries versus Chorus Patrol, a 3-0.
Ah, God, poor Luna.
Poor Luna.
Chorfs as well. Chorfs against elves. If you don't know how to play elves thoroughly, you are getting annihilated by that.
Yeah.
Elves are not designed to play Chorfs without you knowing how to elf.
Yeah, that got looks like that definitely got the better of her. She tried, bless her, but damn, 18 armor breaks to 5.
Yeah, you just can't look at the
She didn't even touch.
Couldn't. 7 KOs, 4 injuries to the Chorfs. There's nothing you can do if they're hitting like that.
Fucking
that's 11 players down in one game.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's a chorfin. That is a chorfin.
Ouch.
50% armor.
Deadness, that's in as well.
I'm kind of glad that I had them my first game in this series.
Just so you didn't have to face them ever again. Bless her, she tried, but it just wasn't happening.
There's nothing you can do against when that happens.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
it.
And then the Transformed Trouncers versus Metallic 0-0.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this one.
Yeah, but it's like
nothing happened.
Wait a minute.
Happened.
2 expulsions, 7 armor break. The halfling's got 1 more armor break than you. That was only 7. You only broke 6 armor break. Break 6 chorfs. Halflings.
Listen,
sorry?
I didn't have tackle, and he has dodge, and I rolled a shit ton.
Yeah, 5
push. Like
let's
push pows. Yeah.
5 pows.
Yeah, 5 whole pows.
That's not going to work against Halfling.
That is not. What did the Halflings? They rolled 13 against you. Jesus.
Yeah. The dice were not in my favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Halflings win.
Yeah, that was
they do that.
Yeah, 0-0. Okay, fair enough. But we won't go to the
24 blocks as well. That means they pretty much only gave you blitzes.
Yeah, so it looks like it. We'll go on to leaderboard now.
So that's why I hate playing halflings. Yeah, have a look at the leaderboard. That's why I hate playing against halflings because it is so random and it can go so badly for you, especially early on.
Yeah.
Like once you've got a few skills, because obviously, you're taking tackle to deal with things like halflings.
Yeah.
But early on, they're actually really hard because they obviously are relying a lot on luck, and if the luck's with them,
then you
and that he has the elfling.
Yes,
that I did not get to punch.
Don't tell them, Ewan. We're going to keep it a nice surprise. Because
that thing.
Yeah. So the Norse, the ignorants are doing actually really well.
12. Let's just take a look at this right now. So I know 2 games have been played.
Yes, 2 games. Let's go. 2 games have been played.
Let's just have a look at those because.
So first of all, Metallic no pain no gain, 1-1. Go on, Rain. What happened?
He punched all of my things, and I rolled a shit ton of fucking double skulls.
Oh dear.
If you look at Rain's team, I think that will
please look at my team. It is rough.
Oh, if I see Orc and say 1070 as a TV, oh no. Oh no! Whoa! What the damn hell happened?
Yeah,
so that's
Wolfie.
That one's been there. The niggle, yeah.
So that's an MNG.
It was pre-niggled.
MNG niggle.
Niggle
no,
MNG.
2 MNG. That's 2 MNG because they all have niggle. And that is a.
MNG?
Is just 3 MNGs? Yeah, 3 MNGs.
It's 4 MNGs, but still.
4 MNGs. Jesus.
What's Rain in a tough place for
and a dead
game.
goblin, but I already replaced it.
Well, that's a goblin.
Yeah, well, that happens.
Yeah, that is rough. I mean,
that's what happens.
Honestly, I'm just proud that you came out 1-1 in that. Because it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. You should have, but the sounds of it. Then we've got the transfer trials versus New Centuries. Luna scored her first touchdown of the season. Hey!
Well, Luna.
Go Luna!
Yeah, Luna!
But then lost 2-1 to some halflings.
Yeah, but it's hard to play. I love playing halflings against.
Yeah.
People. They just can do silly things.
They do silly things. They did some silly things like 2 KOs, 4 injuries.
Ouch.
Absolutely slapped these poor.
That strength 3 actually 4.
Yeah.
Halfling.
The strength 3 actually 4 halfling was an absolute menace by the sounds of it. Oh, apparently so. But then it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're drinking a drink right now, make sure you swallow the liquid just right now, just in case you spray it over the screen or something. I don't want to be.
Have you seen this, Rain? Have you seen this?
I played against it last week.
Oh no!
Oh, have you seen it now?
I will explain right now. In that last game that he just played against Luna, he got 5 level ups.
Jeez.
Here we go. It's disgusting. So the treatment now has break tackle. Another treatment has multi-block.
Kill him.
Kill him
now.
Thank you for the bits there, Simo. Yeah, we need to kill him. The Presley Pike, the aforementioned fling you mentioned, now has sprint.
Elfling.
It's now got sprint.
Kill him! Kill him, you idiot!
Yeah, and then he got another Agi 4.
That is his most expensive player on the team. It's a halfling.
It's
140k.
Yeah, it's the same price as a fucking tree. And he's got another shore feet, and that's
another Agi up.
Yeah, and another Agi up as well. So
that's ridiculous.
That is foul, like disgusting. Sophia, the fling I wish I had. I bet you wish you had either of those flings.
Well, you don't even need to risk Presley Pike on your first attempt at chucking a fling.
No, you're sending Gilly Goodberry, and if he does the job,
yeah, good.
But when you have a sacrificial Agi 4 halfling, you know you're doing too well.
Yeah.
As far as halflings,
you know, halfling team should have 1140 TV.
Yeah, 1140 TV. But then, but the thing is, 1140 TV isn't a bad place to be in this particular juncture, because if you look at the other, like apart from apart from you, Rain and Luna, who've been absolutely slapped, he's still gonna get.
To be fair, I've actually done pretty well this season, but that last game against Wolfie fucked me up.
Yeah,
All right.
that it did. But he's still got because he's a halfling. He still has a hot pot range.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No matter where he sits.
Hot pot.
He's only got one game left.
We'll go into that later.
We'll go into that. We'll go into that next week.
So we've got. I mean, so let's have a look at the leaderboard. So right now, it's worth mentioning that Yggdrasil Ignorance, who haven't played, are top.
Yes, they haven't played yet, and the Chorfs are just behind them. The Halflings are sniffing the
12,
tailpipe.
That's 12, 11 points. Halflings are on 10 points now with one game to go.
Yeah.
Crack are on 9, 2 games to go. Yourself, Rain, Metalliorc are also on 9, 1 game to go. Crocmashore 7, 2 games to go. So it's quite open there. Wolfie and Luna are gone.
Pretty much. It's very, very difficult for them to.
So it's an outside chance on the Croakman Shores, but a good game this week could see him through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this is actually this is a tight league. This one.
This is quite a tight league.
To be fair, actually, a lot of the Division 2 leagues are really still very tight.
Yeah, my last game of the season is against Luna.
Oh.
I mean, we'll not say anything, but I fancy your chances.
Yeah, but I think because you got like 3 draws as well.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so if all you need really is.
I said it earlier. All of my draws are against the teams above me.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have one draw against the Lizardmen, and then my other draw is against the Chaos Dwarf and the Halflings, and then I lost against the Norse.
Fair enough. So, who are you? I don't know who against.
Luna. She's just got Luna.
I'll say Luna. So assuming
you'd
you
like
win,
me to finish on 12, which I would fancy your chances of getting into playoffs on that.
You might get into playoffs.
Even in third, I'd fancy your chances.
Yeah, but if the halflings were, I think we need to check who the halflings have got actually. Let's be nosy. The correct Monsieurs, okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a bad shout for Lizards. That it's not a bad game for Halflings. Lizards.
I reckon the way it could end up is if you win yours, Rain. I reckon if now Ben has like the equivalent of like literally he's got some ridiculous players. Ben could quite easily go into
second. I mean, it's tight.
It depends.
No, if you go to second, that it looks like Chorse will probably go through because they're on 11. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see where this ends up. But it's not a bad shout to put you in for a best third place or even fourth.
So yeah. The thing is I think if Crack can beat the dwarves, then I can be above Crack.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fair.
Because I've already beat Crack.
Yes.
It goes on touchdown difference, I think, so you might not do well.
And it's points of a touchdown. Points first. As long as if Rain.
Well, then I guess I will try to make as many touchdowns as possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need 7 or more.
I have 2 goblins and I have a troll. I will throw all the goblins.
I have 2 goblins in a dream.
Sounds like fun.
It does. Well, that is.
But I don't have any other players, so.
Should we have a look at those fixtures, Rich? 2 that need playing, like Yggdrasil Ignorant versus the Crockman Shores.
Oh,
and
apologies.
Versus Crack, which we have just lost.
There we are. Apologies. I
didn't actually go into. Just get yourself.
Yeah. So Chaucer's got a dream of eating gobos. That is Sophiana. So Chaucer versus I can't remember what the correct Monsieurs are again.
Norse
versus Lizards.
I'm gonna hope for a lizard win just to knock the Norse down a bit.
Yeah, that is a fair comment.
The Norse are gone for you, so actually.
No, I know, but like
that keep the Crockman Shores.
If anything, you want the Norse to smash them because it keeps them low, gives you more chance of getting up higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want the elves to beat the chores.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. In terms of how it's actually going to go down, I could see the Norse beating the lizards on account of just.
I can't see the Chorse losing to elves.
I can't see the Chorse losing to elves, but you never know. You never know. It's gonna be a tough one. I reckon the Norse will do it just to keep their record strong. If anything, what you need is you need the halflings to cock up on the last game.
Yeah.
If you win, the halflings need to cock up. Then
You're laughing. Yeah, she goes third, and I think
then,
she's good for third with 12 points.
And yeah, you could end up getting through on the wild card.
You wouldn't have put money on that being the wild card, one of the 2 wild cards.
Yeah, no, of course not. But no, you've got a good strong.
Yeah, I think you've got a good shout. Better shout than Fridge.
Yeah,
I mean, this is as close as I've been for the 3 seasons I've played, so
take it.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Just fucking do it.
Fun. It just feels it's good. Like it's sneaking in the last minute. I did it in my first season. I snuck in, like I don't know how I did it, but I snuck into playoffs. But then I got last season. This was before we had the Tenderfoot. So this was like you get thrown in with the big boys. So my first game was against the previous champions, so that didn't go very well.
You got absolutely done.
I didn't get done. I nearly beat him.
Oh wow.
I think if I would have survived a little bit better against Wolfie and gotten
Yeah.
the win, I would be in a better position. But
I think you've got a good. I think you couldn't hope for that to happen in a better position for where the games had fallen. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No offense again to Luna, but
yeah, true. Anyway,
she's learning the hard way. She's trying the Wolfie method.
Yeah, she's doing the Wolfie method, and then we'll learn eventually that it's not the method. Oh well,
nearly had rain. Nearly had rain.
Nearly had rain. Yeah. So anyway, let's move into Division 1. Division 1. Let's have a gander.
It's worth mentioning that the first game 3-0.
3-0
to the Chaos Elves.
The Chaos Elves versus fucking Nurgle.
Just go into that and you'll see straight away what happened.
26 armor breaks to 9.
Yep.
What the merry
and then
Jesus?
Look at statistics. Claw Mighty Blow decided to turn up.
Oh god, 6 KOs, 6 injuries and a kill. Bloody hell. Wait, Cheeseburger's the elf, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god. Cheeseburger's the elf and he's got 9 SPP out of that.
Yeah.
Oh no. He's probably got
Look at Scumfield Wednesday's armor. This is a team that is mostly armor 9.
38%? Jesus! Injury at 50%, casualty 25, regen was bang on, yeah. Wake up KO, bang on. Dodge.
You know it's bad when when Nurgle have a passing stat.
Yeah,
That's pretty insane.
Nurgle have a passing stat, yeah. Oh my word. I
Look at those dice rolls.
I don't know.
5, 6. He got 41 5s and 37 6s, and they were probably all on armor.
And only 1 MNG from that, which is surprising. So yeah, it was just all badly hurt.
He had 3 deaths, 2 got better.
3 deaths and 2 got better. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wow! What was the death? Do we know? Was it just random? Was it random rotter?
The actual death was just a rando rotter,
Oh,
but
okay,
I killed a Chaos Nurgle warrior that got better.
Wow. Anyway, we'll look at what we're going to do is at the end of this.
We'll go much more into that because that's ouch.
Yeah, we're going to look at the these teams in a bit more detail because we've got a bit of development and it looks like they've just got a bit similar.
Yeah, it's worth having a little look at it now. Like and Vote Looney. So this is the Battle of the Sofa. Battle
of the Sofa, and naturally Dave lost, but no, Dave won, but Dave lost at the Battle of the Sofa. So he was on the sofa, fresh from the loss he received of Oz the werewolf.
It came down to that movement 9 werewolf is just
that movement 9 werewolf did
on all. It wasn't because movement 9 werewolf.
It didn't. it was a combination of two things. One, it was Moving Man Werewolf, and two, there was a riot at the very end of the game to give Dave an extra turn score. He couldn't.
Yeah.
He was going to set up the one turn, but Dizzy had defended against it until the riot kicked off.
Yeah.
And it just went through.
It's just a game
Oz,
just going.
yeah.
No.
Oz needs to die. Sorry, the one that died was really stupid. Apologies. But the Frankenstein, the Golem, got a level up. It's got guard. No surprises there. But yeah, and then there was a death over on the Barber Street as well.
It was Scrub.
I think it was
Zombie,
Scrub Zombie, wasn't it? Yeah. Furious Desserts versus Lithuania. 1-1. The Desserts held the current World Cup champions at bay.
65 blocks for Lithuania.
Oh, they were going in hard.
Oh, wow.
65 blocks succeeded, but only 2 KOs and 2 injuries.
And 9 armor breaks out of that. I mean, it's just
the armor was holding.
That's just
then.
a wall hitting a wall, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Ugh, the Litters tried to deal damage, but it just couldn't. Croxagore getting the MVP is nice.
Yeah,
That's
all. You can't be moaning at that.
No, absolutely not.
Fairly standard game, though, other than that, really. Exactly what you'd expect. I think we called this one as a draw, and a draw it was.
Yeah, I couldn't touch the skinks in this game. Apparently, Arctic just couldn't get the skinks.
If you can't get to the skinks, you can't do the damage to the lizards, can you?
No. 33 both downs, 37 pushes, 29 defender symbols. I imagine a lot of those were against skinks as well. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's gross.
Yeah, that is gross. Yeah, the source of the Crocs are right walled. Yeah, they are. Werecats are better versus Blitzburg Chompers. Anna Kitty getting something.
She murdered some halflings.
She murdered some
actually
halflings.
Killed 2. There's an agi down. There's an armor down one as well.
Is it? Oh, we've got diving tackle now though.
Ooh.
Oh, do you keep that halfling though? Ooh, the armor down.
Yeah, only you've got to really.
It's got kick. It's got kick and diving tackle now. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I would have probably sacked it, but before.
Yeah. But it's what sort of stats we're looking at here? 4 inches. They're not too bad. It's just the 2 kills there, just a bit extra harsh. But well done, Anna Kitty, for cracking out that 2-0 win. You needed it. And then go on then, Ewan. How did you do it?
Well, I think we should just go and have a quick look at the stats. I did this by failing entirely miserably to break armor.
You got you got 1 armor break.
Wow.
And
someone died.
Yep, it was fortunately it was my journey lineman.
Okay, fine. That's acceptable. That's what
I had no bear. I had no bear for this. I hope you're aware that I had no bear.
Simo is calling Leap BS apparently.
There was a little bit.
A little bit of Leap BS, was he?
A little bit of Leap BS, but I mean, I made 30 blocks.
Were the kids left wearing mittens?
I made 30 blocks and managed to knock out one thing with the 1 armor break.
Yeah.
It came down to when you can play crazy ass leap shit and you don't fail everything.
Yeah.
I will note that I failed quite a few things.
I'll say he still got a lot of SPP out here.
He did because he managed it. I had 5 players.
Oh wow! So he beat the living shit out of you, but you still scored.
but leap. To be fair, actually, no, I didn't. I mean, he got away with some shit as well. Like he made a 4 up 5 up dodge to hit a blitz. So he basically made a cage dive.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
To get his touchdown.
Oh,
and then it just happened. The game. So it gave me. It was like I was settled for a 2 turn. The game gave me a quick snap, so it's really on. I had perfect positioning. Literally just dodged through my screen and knocked out the guy that was going to score. So the game decided that on the next kickoff that I was also getting the same quick snap.
Nice.
And this time it worked.
Congratulations.
So it looks like it was a you outpaced him and then he outpunched you.
Yeah, I mean, my leap stat's not great. 9 and 6, 60%. A lot of those are 2-ups as
Kickoffs all went your way, but one which was both rerolls.
Kickoffs, yeah, I suppose they probably didn't. They didn't go against me.
No.
It gave me rerolls.
Fair enough. I feel like that's what this game could do with a kickoff result stats.
Yeah.
Just so we know what the kickoff things were.
Hashtag Blood Bowl 3, right?
Yeah, hashtag Blood Bowl 3. Cyanide if you're watching.
But yeah, I mean, like my dodge stat, basically my actual playing stats were quite good. My not dying stats were terrible.
Yes, absolutely. Have a quick look at the leaderboard then. After that, so Lycanthrope Loonies are continuing their 7-0, their 7-0-0 win streak. It looks like Day Day is going to be our first triple champion.
Day Day is impossible to catch.
Yeah,
to
no chance.
The top of the league, just so you know.
Playoff dreams gone, Simo.
So Lithuania are looking pretty good for it.
Yeah, Lithuania are looking good for it.
In fact, they are looking almost entirely good for it. The only one who can catch them is Max. Max can go ahead of them, but he needs to get a big touchdown difference. Sam needs to lose both.
Is this top? What? How many? Top how many?
Top four.
So if you so it's the scrap comes in with
I'm 3 points clear of Max with 2 games.
3 points clear of Max, yeah.
So if Max is playing Sam here, so this makes up. If I can beat Anarchy, I'm probably through.
Yes, I would say so. Yes. Sam needs to beat. Sam's going against Max, to say, yeah.
So Sam beats Max, he's automatically through.
Yeah.
If he loses, it gets tighter.
But then, yeah, if Arctic, yeah, or who's well, you know what? Let's have a look at the schedule.
But if I can get a point and Max loses, I'm through.
Yeah, who's Desserts against? Oh, Desserts are against the Orcs there, so that actually might be a bit of a tough one.
It's tight. It's hard games.
Sophia, Day Oz is 100% getting bolted.
And then stood on, hopefully.
Yes, of course. I mean, as if he needed an easier time of getting like more wins. No offense, Sophia, but
yeah, I mean, it's the time to get flings, isn't it?
No. Okay, yes, it is a time to get flings, but what do you do, Sophia? Don't go for the win. Go for the death. No, go for the draw. Ooh. Annoy him that much. It ruins his perfect streak just a tiny bit.
He'll lose the next game then because he'll go on mega tilt.
Yeah, exactly.
He will go sideways, that tilt. So should we have a look at the teams before we have a look at the fixtures?
I will foul with the tree if I have to. Yeah, let's have a dig in at these teams. So Demons of Barber Street took a few slaps in the course of their history, but they're building back up. They're getting there.
Team's nice. I mean, that movement down cool, but you all right with it? Armor down, mummy.
Yeah, that's not unfortunate.
Two White's good. She's got enough money to grab a couple of zombies.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, say again. Dedicated Fowler. Yeah.
Pad the roster for a bit of fouling, I think.
Oh right. Oh, Zophiano. So you got four ads. What the hell? And start talking about you. Sorry, we're saying, just fire flings at them. It's like just get a draw. Get a draw.
Sofiana is getting. Now wait for this. This is an inducement number.
Okay.
That you will not hear again. 880k.
What? Wow.
Sofiana.
Which is straight up enough for Deep Root, Morgenthorg, and a pot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a lot. They are. I'll wait for. And then, tell me when you're back. S05E04 and Arctic. Tell me when you're back. Oh, you're back.
Anyway, should we head on? So we've had a look at demons, looking alright. Let's have a
Deep
look
root,
at chaotic.
morgue, and if I have cash, mage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
There,
That's fair.
Arctic's back. Yeah, we just use S05E04 just to slap.
Slap.
Yeah. Not getting deep root, getting Zara for stakes. Oh right. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yes, of course, because it's necro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stab.
Yeah, stabby.
Yes.
I mean, let's have a look at Chaotic Burgers then. So
Chaotic
Chaotic Burgers,
This
basically is a team of how many claw and mighty blow can you put on one team?
And then have a random elf at the bottom.
Yeah.
That is 1 SPP from level 6.
Jeez.
And it's got a season left in it.
It's got a season left in it. It's gonna be a toss-up. Who's gonna get to level 7 first? Is it gonna be Oz, the werewolf from Day Day?
Or who's it going to be Cheeseburger?
Kill him, you idiot!
Or will it be a cheeseburger? So
I mean, beef burgers looking pretty solid as well.
Beef burgers.
Level 5 Mino.
Yeah, level 5 Mino is claw, block, and guard. Ugh. And Jugger. Jugger and block, just in case you need to make your mind up which one. Yeah, this is a kill team cross with a Agi team. I don't get it.
It's a kill team with an L.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a kill team. They've been 2 turn 16,000 that warrior, and it's still alive. I know everyone's trying, mate.
Come on, I turned 16, fouled it. I know Arctic did. Anna Kitty, did you get a shot at it? I don't know.
I think Anna Kitty's in the chat. So
I'm pretty sure. Well, she might watch later.
No,
I'm pretty sure Rain would stand on it, right? Turn 16 if that was on the floor.
Oh yeah.
100%. It will get stamped on with impunity.
I stepped on one of the halflings, one of the not the epic halfling, but the other one with the level 3 halfling.
Yeah.
This turned 15 of our game.
Nice.
Yeah. Reasonable.
Reasonable. Absolutely reasonable.
No one's judging you at all for that.
No, absolutely. Moving on.
I mean, he's carrying a few injuries. It's worth mentioning he's carrying a few injuries. But yeah. I mean,
couldn't touch him, and when I did, I couldn't get him down. Sounds about right, Simo.
Do we have a look at those loonies?
1810, 1817. These were bigger when they lost.
Before Anna Kitty made her space on the team.
Yes, absolutely. Anna Kitty got that position quite well, killing off Remus Lupin, but still, Oz remains 137 out of 130.
Jeez.
76. That thing needs to. I can't remember what we said.
Kill him! Kill him, you idiot!
9, so it probably needs 10 because it only got 6.
Okay, so
per game.
Per game, it's got
and
3 games left.
Final playoffs.
So there's got 4 games left, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll need
5.
5 games.
Yeah. So this week, next week,
This
3 playoff games.
Oh, 3 playoff games. So it could make it. It would have to get a lot of SPP a game, but it can make it.
Needs 39 SPP.
39. So it needs like
8 or 9, doesn't it?
8 or 9 a game.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice would be Oz dying, going for it on the touchdown line.
Yeah, on 173 SPP, death.
Yeah, as it goes to make the touchdown.
You would just not stop laughing.
I won't stop laughing. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if anyone knows if this is going to be a thing in Blood Bowl 3, but when Blood Bowl 3 does come out and we make the transition for the Clans of Casual to Blood Bowl 3,
which will be never.
Which will probably be never at this rate. But if it is, I hope there's a create your own star player, because I will happily have Oz as a star player. That Wolf has got it well. He's deserved it. We have to save it and then convert it into Blood Bowl 3 version. Give it the movement up and all the various bits it needs. But still, that thing is just horrendous. Even that's being said, the rest of the team is still pretty fucking horrible. I mean, look at this fresh golem: strength up block, gross. Guard, mighty blow, tackle, blodging, guard, diving tackle.
Yeah. It's not right, is it?
No, we're
This,
Anyway.
the whole team is cancer.
It is.
The whole
It
team
is.
is it. We need to start a Hall of Fame. You know what, Simo? You're right. We do need to start a Hall of Fame.
We had that silly sort of card game which had some Hall of Famers on it, but there are definitely some players deserving of the Hall of Fame. Not going to mention Savanishkin II,
Yeah.
my level 6 frog catcher that was just the bane of all elves.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, still like my Agi 5 Strength 5 Pro Blodge Vamp. Yeah, that was a legend.
He was a legend. He was a legend.
Anyway, desserts. 1540, a much more mild-looking Chaos team by comparison, but still pretty horrendous. There's actually 4 beastmen.
He hasn't got the Claw Mighty Blow yet.
No, there is no Claw Mighty Blow. There's a bit of Mighty Blow.
I mean, I don't know if he's an honourable gentleman.
No, it's
or he
true.
just hasn't had a chance yet.
You know what I'm seeing though? Arctic, you're here. I know you're here. You've been talking in chat. Listen here very carefully. How much is a Minotaur?
Where is Livid Tiramisu?
How much is a Minotaur?
140?
Bastard! It's 120 in the bank. I thought it was 120.
Still no Livid Tiramisu.
I had a Claw Mighty Blow goat, but Killer Chaos killed it.
Oh.
Sad face. But no, Livid Tiramisu. Livid. Livid Tiramisu's nephew is on the team.
I don't think he's buying.
I know Angry Tiramisu is on the team, look, at the bottom there. Got Angry Tiramisu, not a Livid.
Oh, we need a different dessert. Angry Spotted Dick. Livid Spotted Dick.
Livid Spotted Dick.
Rainey's like, what the fuck is Spotted Dick?
No, I know what it is.
She's not completely...
Just because I'm American doesn't mean I don't know things, okay? Thank you.
But no, yeah. Livid Spotted Dick. Anyway. Next.
I'm not uncultured.
No.
I'm pretty sure Spotted Dick is not cultured.
No, it's not cultured. It's just some sponge in a phallic shape with some currants on it. Anyway.
Phallic shape.
It might be. It can be. Werecats are better.
It can be. Anything can be a phallic shape if you want it to be.
Werecats are better. Anarchy's team is looking actually pretty nice.
It's
actually.
not bad, is it? I mean, you've got the Strength 5 Flesh Golem.
Strength 5 Flesh Golem. I'm liking the sausage. We've got a white with Guard Mighty Blow, another white with Mighty Blow Guard. Blodging Wolf is always a lovely piece.
Couple of fouling zombies.
Oh yes, everyone's good fouling zombies. Even the Angry Mango Cheesecake, which is obviously come from a certain other team. Well, it looks like a very nice team. I like it. It's developing there. How many team? This is only season 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So got one more in it. Plan Jamalan. There's 1,700 Kislev team.
I've got 4 Blitz.
You've got 4 Blitzer. One looks absolutely bloody amazing. Agi 4 movement 8.
He's not amazing because he hasn't got any skills, so he's just a distraction.
Get him a touchdown. Get him a touchdown. Get him blocked, and then your problems are solved.
Yeah, no, he did die in the last game.
Did he? It got better.
He got better.
Yeah. Arctic's got to kill it with fire. Did you try?
No, I don't think anyone's fireballed it.
It's.
The punster's not looking great. He's got a niggle.
No, the punster side is. It's a block bear. A block bear with a niggle is a bit like.
It's all right. It's not worth stacking, mate. It's not worth sacking.
No, absolutely not. You really tried with punting. Absolutely, it's like everyone's.
Literally, I put it in front of anything. It's like someone puts the Claw Mighty Blow on the line. I'm like, here, have Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Does he die? No. Do they break armor? No. Bloke is just like, I laugh in the face of your claw.
He fights bears in the woods shirtless, don't you know?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's the thing. He hasn't complicated his bears, so he should win.
For it, though, does he?
No.
I want him to die. I want him to die so I can replace him.
How long have you had him?
Zolodymyr Zalipsky.
Zalipsky, yeah. Yes.
He was day one, mate. He was day one.
He was day
purchase.
one. He's day one. He's had 0 SPP, not done anything to contribute to the team, and then he has the goal to invade Ukraine. This bastard. For anyone watching who may be Russian or Ukrainian,
Not Ukrainian.
you never know.
They know.
But my heart goes out to you Ukrainians. Obviously, good lord.
Russians.
Russians.
This is what
honestly, my heart goes out to the Russians as well. This is something like the Russian
General
public,
Russians.
because I don't think they wanted this either.
Yeah, but they
Anyway,
probably should have got rid of him sooner. It's like Boris. We need to just get rid of it. Take the cancer out before it spreads.
anyway. Anyway, before this turns to a political rant, this looks like it could be quite a scary team again. You and
It's not scary, mate, because it's not going to murder you. It's just annoying.
yeah, it's annoying to get rid of. Anyway, Pittsburgh beaters, Simo. What's your plan? Do you have a plan? This does look like a very good team, though. I mean,
Strength 4, actually, movement 7 blitzers, really nice.
that is really nice. It's actually quite terrifying because that could just come out of fucking nowhere. Is that your plan to smash things? Yeah, that's a fair one. That's fair. Press the button on. I think there are. Good spread. A few like Armour Down's knocking about. Armour Down Black or Armour Down Troll. But then we've got Agi up Blitzer. Strength foot movement up Blitzer.
None of it mattered because I broke his armor once.
I know.
Once.
Why didn't you do better?
Well, I did. I beat him.
Yeah.
Because if an orc's lying on its back, it can't carry the ball.
Oh, okay. Oh, the troll was dead. Apo to Armour Down and regen failed. Ooh.
Nice.
At least it didn't like full on die then.
No, you got to admit though, right? That's a good looking orc team.
That is a good looking orc team. Very good development. We like
Good start. Good start. Good
Let's
position.
Let's put
Be a
choppers. 990 halfling team. This is a second season halfling team that's not doing objectively worse than the one season team.
Because he hasn't got an elf that's worth more than
got...
a tree.
Oh, it's true.
Nope.
He's got a block halfling, really important.
He's got a block size step halfling, which is nice.
And a strength up one.
A strength up halfling and a movement up. He just needs to combine the two, like combine Largo Hammond, Fast Off Hammond, and possibly Pervin's Clubfoot, and you have that. That is it. That is the perfect fling.
Yeah.
It needs the Agi fling. The Agi fling is just horrendous.
The Agi flings are broken. They are broken.
To be fair though, he does have
However,
a Nos treatment.
Yeah, but also plenty of good things going their way in terms of inducements.
Yes, true. 990 in this, unless it's going against Scunfield Wednesday. Even then, he's still getting a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, that's only because he's missing half his team. We'll get there.
Yeah, true. Speaking going into it, Lithuania.
This is wrong.
Is this a wrong team? Am I gonna click this and just have a cry?
It's gonna be like, really?
I mean,
What? I mean,
it's not that bad.
Well, there's two things that make this team really horrible.
Well, the strength of swords.
all the diving tackle.
5 Sauruses with block, 3 with guard, 1 strength, 5 with mighty blow. So that's a reliable Croxagore.
Yeah.
Okay, and a Croxagore, also with guard. So there's a lot of guard for lizards. Then you've got movement 9 skink with sure feet and sprint.
That is disgusting. That's a rat.
It's probably better than a rat because of the sprint.
And the short feet. It's just actually 3 rather than actually 4.
Actually 3 over 4, but yeah, it's horrible.
It's horrible. There's diving tackle everywhere.
Diving tackle. I mean, he's pretty nasty looking now.
They're built for pitch control, and Simo saying next season champs calling it now. This was the World Cup champs.
Yeah, I couldn't beat him in the final because he just controlled me. And Sam's a good player, so
Yeah, he knows what he's
you know
doing.
he knows how to control it. The only time I've ever seen him be a bad player is when we played in the league, because he completely forgot that leap was a thing.
Yeah. No, not if we
And I
take
have
more
to
tackle.
watch it.
Arctic and Simo got a plan. It's like tackle, 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 tackle.
Yeah, well, you got to get hold of them. So if we look at the last up, the Scumfield.
Oh yes, poor Alex. He's had a little bit of a bad run.
We got a bit battered here. So we've
Yeah.
got a niggled warrior there, block guard.
Ooh, is it?
Movement down, Pestigore.
That is a sad face.
Yeah.
Another second movement down Pestigore.
Yeah, so like all the speed of his team is on you and Rotson, who's the movement up Pestigore, who's also armor 7.
Yes. It's a bit, yeah. He's been slapped about a bit.
Yeah, it's
How's
not
that,
it's not
Alex?
great.
Yeah, it isn't great. It's still sans the various step downs. Regen is a lie. What?
Yeah. Block Beast.
Block Beast is always a nice feature. You can never go wrong with the Block Beast, ever. Regen is a lie, Arctic. I can completely understand.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Regen is a fucking lie. Dusty Best is a good block and guarder. Wrestle Rotter with movement 4. Block.
It's alright, man.
For all intents and purposes, this is a good team, but it's a good team that's been absolutely fucking slapped.
It's a good team in a great division.
Yes. But yeah, it's a good team in a great division. Lovely. Now, schedule. Now going through them.
Scumfield versus Barbers. Let's go to America for the first draw on this one.
I'm gonna say that I think Dizzy deserves one. I feel like she's had a rough season.
Yeah.
She has.
That is not a
She
lie.
got one against me, to be fair. She got one against me. Like, the game was like, no. To me.
Yeah, and that is we just looked at that team and it looks a little rough. The Scumfield
Yeah, she's
team.
got a good looking team, and he's not in a good place for this game, is he? Let's be fair.
Timo agrees.
I can see Dizzy winning that one. 2-1.
Yeah, Dizzy thinks due to Nurgle MNGs alone. Which, yeah, is a fair comment.
What happens when Claw Mighty Blow meets a wall of Saurus?
This is going to be a... It's either going to be a...
This comes down to who gets the punch first.
Yeah, potentially. It's between that or how much can Sam control Max.
Well,
Yeah,
I
don't
think
even know if I could call this one because of how
Max
insane
goes
all the
first,
players are.
Yeah, that's it. If Max goes first, he can decimate the lizards before they can get going and win the game off the basis of that. If the lizards go first, they're not going to get decimated until they score.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So I reckon it's going to be... It should be. I reckon it's probably going to be a draw. I want to say a Lizzie you win because of the way he plays, but Paul Mighty Blow sometimes says otherwise.
Yeah, it's going to. I reckon that's got draw on it.
Okay.
So Zara and Morg plus Wizard and Hot Pot versus Oz.
Yeah, the wolf.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's so much SPP that is getting. It's daft.
On paper, I would say that that's a day, but
on paper, yeah.
You can't bet against that team.
You can't bet.
Halflings are the team that'll do it.
Yeah, the halflings will be the team that do it. Absolutely, because they will find a way of committing some.
Dave knows it all too well as well that he struggles against stunty teams. They get inside his head like snotlings in the new edition. He cannot do snotlings. Hates them.
Just on sheer numbers alone.
Well, yeah, quite.
Yeah. This is going to be it's either going to be an absolute bloodbath, or It's gonna
It could be
very
an absolute
frustrating.
bloodbath the other way.
Yeah, it could be a very frustrating game for Dave because he just can't touch the
If
things.
Stabby gets a stab on me,
Oh mate, if Zora gets a stab on, that's
she
gonna
could
be
she could massacre that team.
yeah. Because I'm pretty sure her stab it's so
+1.
stabs +1 into it, so it'll turn
+1.
most of the team
This.
armor 7.
Yeah.
It could be interesting.
Very interesting. Gets bird beaters for some furious desserts. This looks like a grindy one.
That's a 1-all.
That is a 1-all.
Yeah, no.
It's just the grind. The grind will be real. Even Simo is saying it. Draw.
Yeah, that's just got 1-all written on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn 8, turn 16 touchdowns done.
Yeah. And then finally, yourself versus Werecat's better. How are you going to ruin Anarchy's evening?
I will say I think she's got some murder in her eye for you.
Yeah, she's got murder in her eye. I am gonna have to work very, very hard to try and control her murder pieces, and just get away and put some touchdowns down. This could hurt.
Yeah, it's like
I fancy myself to win because I don't think she's fully experienced the bollocks that Slan are capable of.
Oh yeah.
But that team, she could very easily hurt me.
I do feel like she's going to trim your team a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like my TV could be a little lower after this.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
I think I've got the chance to win it if I can get the bullshit going. Nobody's prepared for Slan bullshit.
No, absolutely not. As soon as she got Remus Lupin, it's like it opened up.
Yeah, she's on it now.
Yeah, she could just all she sees is war. There's nothing else.
Yeah. I fancy my chances of winning it, but I think I might have to pay a lot for it.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's it. That is your lot, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, as always, it has been a pleasure. Hopefully, the last couple of weeks of the season turned out to be hilarious. I will try and watch a few of them as I get a
mentioning
chance.
that tomorrow night there are about 9 games on.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
What is it with Tuesdays?
Tuesday is game night, so Tuesday night a lot of games on. So, I mean, just hang around on here from like 7 o'clock. There will be loads of stuff to watch. We always like having a chat and stuff. So, it could be a very good evening if you.
We can't even stick around and watch it. We're playing D&D.
We're not, mate. I cancelled it this week.
Oh, have you? Oh, no.
Well, I didn't actually cancel it. We just didn't actually arrange it.
Oh, so the next week now, is it?
So I said next week.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't ignore that.
I'm playing tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Fair enough.
Which is when I realised, oh yeah, I hadn't sorted it. But playing thingy on Wednesday, aren't I? So.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take my literal meat shield into space.
True. For those who don't understand, is that we're playing a Warhammer 40k RPG, and like, Ewan has
Not if you understand, like, if you understand, like how stats work in like the Warhammer kind of games. Her toughness is 6. She has 18 wounds. And she has a skill called Regeneration, where she gains wounds back by passing a toughness test, which is very hard to fail when you're toughness 6.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, but it's been a pleasure doing this again for you as usual. Thank you, Rain, for your
Of course, I appreciate being allowed in.
It's absolutely fine. It's like you appeared like literally about 5 seconds before I pressed the record button, and from that point, your fate was fucking sealed.
Oh no!
Oh, what a fate it was! Well, thank you, everyone.
It's fun. It's nice to have someone else in, especially like someone who's not done it with us before, because it's like you just get different opinions, and yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, we like a good bit of variety around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kill the recording. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is all you see of me.
Goodbye.